Hey there everybody, Aaron here. Welcome back to Digimon World 2! Last time we beat one of the two new dungeons that we had. The vaccine one. And this time we're going to go back and start working on the virus one. This one will probably be split into two episodes, I imagine. Because I think this one's a little longer than the other one. And we'll have a trip where we'll go in, and then we'll have a trip where we'll really try and go and beat it. But first things first, we are upgrading our battery to max. So now that we've done that, we have 500 steps before we have to go. Pardon me, before we have to leave. Unfortunately, that didn't leave us quite enough money. Let's look at how much the Minesweeper costs. Again. Only 1,000, so we will pick that up the next time we come back, because I really want to get that so that we can at least avoid walking on them as much as possible. Because mines can do all kinds of crazy things to you. So we do have a kickboard left. Let's go buy 2. This is going to cost us a good amount of money, but we'll buy 2, and we're just going to hang on to them until we find a Digimon that we really want out of the virus stuff. Yes. Okay. We'll take these with us. I don't remember what we'll find in here, so if we're lucky we'll find some toy cars, honestly. We can find some toy cars. I think we can still get Snow Agumon at the moment. At some point he will no longer be obtainable though. All of the trade Digimon in this game do that. And I know the next one requires a Crabmon. The first one requires Toy Agumon, the second one requires Crabmon. I don't remember past that. That's the furthest I remember off the top of my head. The second one gives us a Wizardmon, which I wouldn't mind getting. I would imagine the third trade must be virus-based, just because the first one is vaccine-based. Okay, so similar to last time, we're going to just try to get to the next floor if we can. And we will. I don't think we have to be all that much higher level to beat the boss of this one either, so we don't have to do a ton of grinding yet. Oh yeah, our damage output's way higher against other virus types. We'll have a really easy time in the data one, so that'll be nice. We did the probably of the set of 3, probably did the worst one already for us. Other than I know the boss. Since the last boss was only 1, I think this is the first boss we encounter that has multiple Digimon in his party. Oh, Gazamon and Gizamon. I'm trying to think. I don't remember who either of these guys evolve into, but you know what? We'll try to get one of them. I don't really care which one, I guess, because I don't remember what either of them evolve into in this game. So there's the tier 2 heart. So if we're lucky, we'll get the tier 3 heart. Kind of guarantee that we'll get somebody. Yeah, there we go. That's the biggest heart. That's the tier 3 heart. That's the one that you're pretty much guaranteed to get somebody. I think we're gonna go for Gizamon just because I can't recall who does what in this game off the top of my head. In fact, one of the only Digimon I can remember exactly who they Digivolve into is Fedimon, and it's because he Digivolves into Dark Tyrannomon first. And Dark Tyrannomon is actually pretty good to get early on because he's got a his attack is a multi-hit attack. It hits everybody on the enemy team. So we'll get this guy. We might actually swap him out right away and put him in the party and just let him start getting some experience. We'll swap him for Gobu. Gobu will continue to get trained as well at some point, but we'll swap him out first for now. Yes. Let's call this guy Razor. So there we go, we got another Digimon. We'll see what else is in this dungeon. If there's another one that we come across when we come back in for the second go round here, I may grab some more stuff. We're gonna just go ahead and go to the next floor though. I think we are going to actually explore this floor a little bit. That's gonna bug me that I can't remember that. Yeah, we'll find out soon enough. The one thing I will say, I was talking about some team stuff last episode. I will try to keep Devi in our team pretty much all the time. He'll probably be our main virus type guy. What he'll actually be, I don't know in the end. And it'll probably change a couple of times as we go. Honestly, if I could maintain it, I would love to maintain him as just his true Digivolution line. But I don't think I'll be able to pull that off. Just because of the amount of work it takes to do that, because you have to be super specific on who you digivolve with and stuff, and it's a lot of extra work. So that probably won't happen. But his nickname will always stay the same, because I'm going to use that as an indicator to basically just help keep track of him. Okay, oops, dang it. I guess I don't have to be quite as concerned about it now since we have a lot more EP. I will freely admit that at this point we are basically treasure chest hunting. For this run, since I've decided that we're gonna split this episode. We're gonna split this dungeon into 2 episodes. We're gonna do an episode here, and then when we go back, I'll split it into another episode. And this next one, we'll really push to get through it. I may swap Devi out here if he actually gets to level 11 before we're done with stuff, before I have a chance to digivolve him. And that's just because I don't want him to level past 11 until he has digivolved. I don't think he will get to that point, but that may happen in this episode or the next. But yeah, I'm treasure chest hunting now. Mainly because I want to do what I talked about earlier. And try and get some toy cars. Because if we were able to get the Snow Agumon, it'd at least add some variety to our lineup for right now, which wouldn't be a bad thing as far as our kind of type stuff goes. So Razor will get some pretty good levels here. So one of the things about this game is even if you exceed the level cap to go up at more than one level at a time, you only gain a level. You can only gain a level per battle. So he's actually probably got enough XP to level a couple of times at this point, but he'll only gain a level every battle until he gets to where he's caught up, and that's just the way they designed the game. I don't know if there's any specific reason for why they did that, but treasure chest. Go, Betamon. God darn it, I was hoping that Razor would get his attack off, because I'm pretty sure that'll knock out this dude. Man, they're really beating up on him. He'll level. I think he'll level after this fight, though, so it won't matter in the end anyway. Yeah, the damage output on his attack, his spinal attack's pretty good actually. Out of this set here, I've noticed at this point that the Gaburimon, the normal Gaburimon, is stronger than the Snow Gaburimon. Their levels are the same, but he's stronger for whatever reason. I don't know if you were to look actual stat-wise, like if there's much of a difference or not, but... So we have enough to buy the Minesweeper, so we'll definitely get that when we go back. I basically try and open those no matter what. Bad things can happen, just like stepping on mines. It's pretty random what you can have. You can have some very serious things happen to you, but... it's just kind of one of those things. Let's see where this goes. No, nothing too useful, unfortunately. So we'll head to the next floor. So far we haven't seen anybody I'd rather try and pick up either yet. I'm not too interested in getting Gaburimon. And to be honest, we can always come back and get Gazimon fairly easily if we decide we want one. At least up until a certain point in the game, anyway. I don't recall what the point in the game is, but there's a point in this game where all these older dungeons get revamped and they have new Digimon put in them. So you can't come back and get the same Digimon because they reuse. They kind of reuse it, basically reuse some of them. But since the floors are somewhat randomized and stuff, it's not that big of a deal. And it helps anyway at that point in the game because you start being able to recruit more powerful Digimon straight up instead of having to always go and get that level 1 whatever to do your bidding. Wow, those guys give us 200 bits? Holy crap. For 2 level 1 guys, that's a ton of money to drop. Should have fought more of them down in the lower floor. I didn't realize they dropped that much money. Ooh, treasure floor. Maybe we'll get lucky. Hey, a toy car! Alright, it's one more. If we can get 1 or 2 more, we're gonna go give it a try. We'll go back and actually try to get a toy Agumon. There's never a guarantee, so it's kind of the problem. Nothing out of those. At least we got a toy car though. That makes me happy. Final floor. So we won't fight the boss this time, but we will try to finish exploring this and at least see what's around here. Another one of these guys. So I would have probably picked Gazimon over getting Gizamon here if the stun chance on his attack were higher, but it's actually pretty low, the paralyzed chance, so that's why I didn't, like, that didn't really factor into that decision for the most part. And I'm pretty sure that it seems like Gizamon's Razor attack, or his attack probably has more straight damage on it. I think, guys, we're actually just gonna go for it. I think I'll go ahead and use that. We'll pick this one up. See, you can always pick stuff up again. That's why it never hurts to open the chests up, because you can at least see what they are. We're just gonna go for it, guys. Ow. This is gonna actually be somewhat annoying here. None of our guys really need the heal. I guess I'll just use it on him. can't remember if this will work to get this to wear off or not. There we go. So my controls were all messed up there, so I actually had to tweak to find which way was the right way. So we're gonna go for it. Actually, we have some power-ups here. I see an intruder, the slimy damp paradise. Who is that? It's a Numamon! One of those fools from Meditation Dome again. Did you come to rescue Angemon? I'll kick your Digibutt again. I, Numamon, boss of the dampness-filled slimy disc domain, will take care of you. Yuck, what is this thing? I'll take care of you, buddy. I ain't your buddy, buddy. I ain't your pal, pal. Okay, let's see. We want to get rid of... We're going to focus down this guy first. We're going to focus him down because he's got... since he's a Demi-Devimon, he has Demi-Dart as well. So he'll drain our MP if we let him keep going. I think he's the only one out of these guys that has anything really interesting that they can do anyway. These guys just fling poo. It doesn't really matter who we attack now at this point. The enemy Demi-Devimon is the only one that was concerned to us, so. We should get some pretty good experience off of this battle though. There's a good chance we will be able to Digivolve our Betamon and Demi-Devimon next episode. I don't think that'll... Well, it technically can't happen this episode, because even if they were to be able to level straight to 11, they can't, basically. Yeah, we were plenty high to do this. I didn't know if these guys... I just knew that the next set had more than one Digimon in it. We're to the point of the game now where pretty much every boss Digimon that we fight will have a full party of 3, for the most part. Not always, but they're good. More of them will than won't. And some of them will require some actual strategy to pulling them off. But hey, we got through this one. We'll be able to afford buying the Minesweeper. That's another thing that we'll have to upgrade, but that isn't... As much as I would love to pay to upgrade it like all the way so that we could avoid all levels of mines, we'll just have to go with what we can get for now. Piece at a time. And that's okay. We are finally starting to get to the point in the game where we're making a decent amount of money. I mean, we got a good amount of money there just now. Okay, so we need to rescue Angemon because he's in here somewhere. It's one of these two. I don't know. We should have enough EP either way. It's this one. There we go. Are you a guard tamer from the city? Wow, you're not a wild Digimon, are you? My name is Maz, and I'm a tamer of a guard team in the digital city. I am Angemon, a Digimon from Meditation Dome. Thanks for rescuing me, Maz. This boss Digimon is sneaky. He captured me and blackmailed my friends in Meditation Dome. Really, but what is Meditation Dome? It's a place where Digimon who didn't become wild can gather. Numamon took me hostage to try and make the Digimon of Meditation Dome attack the city. What a slime ball. Literally, haha. But you stopped his evil plan before he could carry it out. I really thank you for what you have done. You are always welcome to stop by the dome. And we will at different points, because it's required. I didn't remember that we got Angemon, or unlocked Meditation Dome this early in the game. That doesn't surprise me. Okay, so we did that. Let's go do this real quick before I forget. Yes, I want to buy. We want to get that bug sweeper next too, or one of these times. We probably better save up for the missile gun next, I suppose, though. Oops. Let's see. Get this installed. There we go. Should see what the upgrades actually cost for the Minesweeper. A lot, wow. Well, we can at least see tier 1 mines now. It's not incredibly useful, but it's something. Well, let's go talk to our team leader. Black Sword Guard Leader, I have completed the mission. I have destroyed the bosses of Video Domain and Disc Domain. Wow, that was quick. Well done. Earlier, we got a message from the peace-loving Digimon of Meditation Dome. They have decided to help us guard teams of the digital city. If we could gain peace just by wishing for it, that would be great. But sometimes we must fight to defend our peace. That's why we are here. Maz, you must talk to other tamers and exchange information. Go to the Tamers Club. You will meet other tamers there. So, that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Next episode, we have some interesting things about to occur. I remember that much. First things first, though, we're going to have to box Gobu for the moment. Don't worry, he'll be returning, but we need the space. So. Alright, save my game, and so that's it, everybody. As always, take care of yourselves, and I will see you guys on the next episode, and we'll be tackling the third domain of the third dungeon of this set, which has Data Digimon in it. So, look forward to that. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.